800 million pounds of salt mined. The process of mining 800 million pounds of Himalayan salt each year is a compound and heavily employed-intensive process that needs significantly huge investment in infrastructure, underpinning equipment, employers, and other authorities related to manpower. This is a massive responsibility of the authorities to take the best care of their employees and all the other dangers that could be faced while working, such as drilling, gunpowder packing, blasting, etc. The miners give loudly an alert call to all and finally ignite the gunpowder with a safety fuse, and the salt blasts. Well, the interesting fact about this salt is that the Himalayan salt doesn't extract from the real Himalayas, but is approximately 186 miles away from the Himalayan range in Pakistan. To find the area of Himalayan salt, they arrange a geological survey and mapping of the region. Then the extraction starts. A train takes about 300 miners deep into the mine for mining. They use all the traditional old methods for extraction, such as pickaxes, hand drills, gunpowder, workers to carry the heavy loads, and trucks to load the rocks. Give a thumbs up to this video and subscribe to the channel, please. However, you must be thankful for its pink tincture. It doesn't seem beautiful only, but is truly beneficial for health in many ways. Many of you think that pink salt costs you because of its beautiful hue. However, this is just a thought, as the fact is that pink salt helps you reduce wrinkles, lose weight, increase libido, and regulate your sleep habits. Still, the question is, what makes the pink Himalayan salt different from others of its type? And from where do these claims rise? To get the answers, let's have a look at their types. To get table salt, they drill into underground seabeds, pull out the water, and refine it. In the procedure, the natural magnesium or potassium is dragged out. The preparation of sea salt is quite different. They evaporate the seawater by using indoor heaters or sunlight. Rock salt is something else. It's the remnants of the sea that evaporated thousands of years ago. Usually, it has to be harvested by old means like drilling the rocks and breaking them into pieces. Why is it so expensive? Pink salt can be found only in a few parts of the world. The majority of the mines are in Pakistan at the base of the Himalayas. In Pakistan, the Great Khewra Salt Mine extracts 3.5 million tons of salt each year. And on the top, it's the only type that has many natural minerals in it. Apparently, you can get about 84 different elements from it. So, it makes sense now why it costs you so much. Many people around the world profess that pink salt has healing properties. Whether you keep a lamp close to you and inhale it when you breathe, it eases your suffering. Pink salt has become a symbol of a luxurious lifestyle. When you compare it to simple white salt, its mesmerizing hue, its benefits, its global consumption, and its price in the international market make it more appealing and forecast in this time of social media. The salt blasted in fame games since the 2000s. Now Khewra Mine has become a destination for tourists. Miners remain in the mines for 8 hours at a time. Half of the part of the mountain has been mined. Miners gouge out 1,000 tons of salt every day. The rest of the staff from outside of the mine select the colors of salt for manufacturing and load the rocks on the trucks. Unfortunately, Pakistan has no resources to refine it and exports the pink salt at a very low price to India. India refines the salt and sold out on premium quality at a very high price with a stamp over it that shows Made in India. In 2019, a campaign went viral to give an end to the export of salt to India. The Pakistani government has to ban export. The goal of this campaign was to keep the profit in Pakistan. Well, that was all for Himalayan salt. And what are the other resources for getting salt? Pink Lake is also a source for salt. The water of this lake is the saltiest in the world. Even harvesting from the lake is not easy. The workers over there have mentioned damage to their skin. They confess that shea butter is the only source that keeps their skin away from sores and scars. High temperature and salty water makes pimples and scars all over the body that's painful for them to bear. The water is not easy to dive in. If you do, the density of the pinky salt lake will uplift you. But it needs more time to break the rocks. That's why its production is less. At the bottom of the lake, salt generates continuously. Once you harvest it, it will take 45 more days to harvest it again. History says the Pink Lake was part of the sea once in the 15th century. Over time, it separated from the sea and appeared as a lake. Meanwhile, the Thompson family has been in the salt business for 40 years. Duncan and Thompson have spent their lives making a perfect premium quality salt with a great texture. They create using the pristine mineralized brines from ancient saline aquifers of the Murray-Darling Basin. They mineralize the salt with high-quality magnesium, iodine, potassium, and calcium. They've symbolized your table with the extraordinary soft and fragile texture of the Murray River salt flakes. Luckily, it seems that the mountains and seas wouldn't run out of salt so soon. Until then, they might have discovered some new alternatives to salt. If you like our content, please let us know in the comment section. Have a great day.